Hey guys, so I'm coming at you with another video. I'm so excited. Today my fiance and I are going to the Springbrook Wine Tasting Festival and Craft Show. We are vendors for our studio today, so I'm going to take you along with me. Just recording on my cell phone, so hopefully the quality is going to be okay. I don't know if my other camera is charged, so just bring this with me and I think it should be good enough. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited. We have a lot of cool things to sell and I'm hoping to meet some nice people as well. So I will check in with you later while I'm there. Bye guys. It's another day, so I'm sorry I didn't end up vlogging after the festival or really so much during the festival. It was actually quite a huge disappointment. There was a ton of people coming in. There was a heavy flow of traffic. So at this wine tasting festival, there was a ton of vendors. Not as much as they said they had last year. They definitely cut back so that way there wouldn't be like any competition between vendors. So you had like you know, we were seated next to a woman who sold chocolates. Across the way, they were selling like glass kind of stuff. And people next to them had these necklaces with wine glasses in them. Kind of silly, but I guess it fit because, you know, it was a wine tasting festival. And then you had a person who was selling desserts like cupcakes and cookies and a candle. And then they had like the origami owl people. They sell like jewelry. And, you know, just people who were selling t-shirts for the venue and things like that. For the event, excuse me. So, yeah. So people come in, they pay $20 to get in. They get a glass, a wine glass, and they go over to the different wine vendors. And they get to sample different wine. So, you know, some people were like, oh, these people, they're going to get drunk. They're going to start shopping. Like, okay. I was told originally that this was a place for people to shop because it's right before the holiday season is starting. You know, it's November 8th for the event. And it's before, you know, it's like right before the holidays and people are going to start to buy things. And we had such gorgeous stuff out. Like in our gallery, we have this wonderful collection right now. It's from our Halloween show. We brought it all out with us. So we had, you know, a variety of artists and work with us. Plus we had our jewelry with us, which is amazeballs. And then I had all of my knitted goods that I had made. And everything was priced so fairly. You know, it really, you know, you can get anything from $3 to $100 at our table. And we also had ornaments for the season. So either we had like hand-painted leaf bowls that were handmade as well. Or we had hand-painted like upcycled light bulbs that were turned into Christmas ornaments for the tree. And they were just so darling, beautiful. My sister made them. And not one of them sold. You know, my fiance does prints. He does photography. He actually sold one like right before the event started to a volunteer for the firefighters. And then we ended up selling some jewelry. But I mean, you pay a certain amount to get in, and if you don't make your table back, then you're in the negative. And it was was such a disappointment. There were so many people there, and all the other vendors, except for the wine and food vendors, they were all disappointed, the craft vendors. The people there, they had their samples, they bought wine bottles. I didn't know that they were allowed to keep the bottles open and drink them there. We saw one table that had, it started, when we first noticed, it had 8 empty bottles on the table, and it accumulated up to 12. And there was like 4 or 5 people sitting there. So, I mean, and then people were getting loud, and then things were breaking, and, you know, people were having party fouls where they spilled their drinks on the floor, they dropped their bottles of wine, and oh my, it was disaster. So yeah, but you know, you have to think of it as not every event you're going to go to is going to be a success. We've gotten lucky with all the other ones where we've made our table back and a little bit of profit. We were just really hopeful because, you know, this was the most expensive one we've been to, and we were told that, you know, our work is so unique and different that we would have no problem selling, and that people were there to shop. But these people were here to drink and party. It was like social. It was not a shopping thing at all. So we felt a little discouraged, to be honest. You know, it was definitely disappointing, but what can you do? I am excited, however, because when I got back home, I started getting orders on my Etsy page. I sold 2 items this weekend, and I had a woman who I've been in contact with who wants a custom ordered infinity scarf. So I have the yarn here that she likes, and we were able to come up with everything, and I'm going to be making that for her today. So I'm excited that my Etsy sales are doing well. I'm really excited because I'm coming out with like a whole line of infinity scarves. They're oversized, and they're so perfect for fall, winter season. They're really comfy and cozy, and they're in an affordable price range. So once I get all of those made, this week I'm actually going to be doing a photo shoot, and I don't know if you guys want to come and take part and be in my photo shoot in a sense where, you know, I may vlog that day, but we're going to photograph all of my scarves that are then going to go up onto my Etsy, so you'll kind of get a little sneak peek as well. I'm definitely thinking about vlogging it. I think it's going to be fun. My fiance is my photographer. We're going into the studio, and we're going to have a backdrop, and, you know, probably just use like a white or black background. I don't know what to wear yet. I have to like hold up a shirt and like hold up the scarves to it and see what doesn't clash, you know, because I have a range of colors. Like I'm working on this pale yellow scarf right now, which is so darling. I love it. It reminds me of Marshmallow Pete, but I want to eat it, which sounds weird. Yes, I know. But yeah, so today's Monday, and that was my weekend. Yesterday we just watched the Cowboys win. Go Cowboys. So we just watched some football and we hung out here. I made my fiance food. I served him like he was in a restaurant. It was really cute, just because I knew he was so down from Saturday's event, and I just wanted him to feel good, and I'm glad the Cowboys won because that really helped. So yeah, so now he's back in New Jersey, and I'm home alone. Not so much alone because I have a little puppy. That's my Maddie. Hey, sweetheart. Cutie girl. So I have my puppies, of course, my cat with me, and I got my 2 stray cats who came to visit me in the backyard, so yeah. Sorry if this video is getting to be a little long. I'm kind of watching the timer on my phone go to almost 7 minutes now, but I'm just doing little catch-up videos with you guys, and this is mostly about the event I went to. Wasn't that great, but like I said, you can't win them all, and you know, you just gotta keep praying for the best and hoping. What else can you do? Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you all in a future video. Love you. Bye.